Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland.
The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up with the Green Bay Packers.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway from FedEx Field.
And this carries into the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive. Will start at the 25. First down, Gibson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Smith. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. An early test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here's Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Here we go on 4th down. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. Here's Rodgers. Got him, man. It's Tanyan complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 14-yard line.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And this is caught at the 8. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Rodgers to throw once more. Flush to his right. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Thought they'd run the football there on 3rd and inches. Decided to try to pass it, and obviously did not pay off.
Yeah, that is conventional wisdom. You don't have far to go to pick up the first down. I wonder if they overthought it a little bit. Thought maybe they'd catch him napping and get a big play over the top. Instead, the sack occurred.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. The quick slant caught. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Robert Tanyan there to make the grab. And the Packers have taken the early lead. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
8. Washington, nothing. Mason Crosby to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
3rd and 1.
They'll run for the first time with Peyton Barber. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
Washington.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll move the chains.
31-yard line.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. They'll run on 1st down. It's Gibson, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line.
The corner, Perry Nickerson, had the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. That's complete to his tight end, Sprinkle.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
Gibson, the ball carrier.
A gain of 3, second down.
At the 43-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Washington. First and 10 at the 29.
On first down, Gibson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 1 quarter down, 8-0 to score.
Nothing.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll try the air now with Smith. That's caught. It's Thomas. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
But normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And Washington now within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
The intended receiver, Tavon Austin. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
First down.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Throwing now is Rodgers. This one complete to Tanyan underneath. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
17 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 6.
Rodgers.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
At the 6-yard line.
the shotgun to give to Jones.
And, boy, this burgundy and gold defense charged up now. They stop him behind the line again.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
1st and goal.
6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones taking it in. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Washington 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Smith.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick.
1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
The ball carrier.
Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
2nd and goal.
They'll try again with Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Green Bay.
Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Here comes Rodgers now as he'll go for the 2-point conversion. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and he'll come up empty on the try for 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands. And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing is Smith. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Not much there, only a yard.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. From the 50, it's Smith. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him.
Smith's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. The final shot here before break. Smith under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Snap comes at 1. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
10 yards to go.
To throw on 3rd down. Rodgers. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Rodgers throwing complete here to St. Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
Packers.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
2nd and 8 at the 16-yard line.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Packers add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Complete at the 1. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
Mason Crosby.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
3rd and 9.
Smith now to throw. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 13 yards there and a Washington 1st.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Smith. Off to Thomas on the left side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Gibson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
It's 2nd and 8.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. That is caught at the 7. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams,
Green Bay.
26 yards. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. To throw, it's Rodgers. And this is going to be caught. We're not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further.
7. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Washington will take over 1st and 10.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes... Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And fortunately, the offense will cover this one up back at the 5-yard line. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10.
Tackle made at his own.
Give him 6 on the run. It'll be 3rd down now with still a long way to go to get to the 1st down marker. Now Smith. That's complete to his tight end Sprinkle. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. Back now at FedEx Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They snap it to Smith. That's to his running back, complete. And he's got the 1st as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. On 1st down, it's Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
3rd down and 11.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 42. And he'll return.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York.
A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up
with the Washington football team.
Kickoff for Washington.
And we are underway in Buffalo. Taken about 7 yards deep, and this will go as a touch. Back, and they will begin things at the 25. coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. To throw, it's Allen. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
18-yard line.
Another try after the first down sack. Allen. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Montez Sweat. He's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
After the interception, here's Smith. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
Gain of 12. And the Washington first down.
Back to throw, Smith. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Here's Allen. And he's able to find Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Allen. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Take over first.
They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
29 yards.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And this is caught. Touchdown. Wait, hold a second here. Flag down. Let's see if this will stand. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
And now Washington going to go for 2 here. From the gun, here's Smith. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
8. Bills, nothing. Dustin Hopkins.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
25-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. Going deep for Diggs. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Intercepted.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. And he'll find Hall. 7 yards to pick up there.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. 1st quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On the ground, it's Singletary. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
A gain of 3. Brings up
now Allen.
3.
The left side caught by Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On 1st down, Singletary. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Allen now looks to throw. And he's got his man on the out route.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
They'll run on 1st down. Singletary. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll toss this right side to Singletary. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now Allen. Looking left side, and it's complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 59 yards. And his guy's now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up. And the kick is no good. How about that? He misses on the extra point, and the score holds at 8-6.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Danny Johnson returning. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Out of the gun, Smith. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Yards to go.
A shotgun snap for Smith. And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted. Picked off here the 32. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
26,
Kendall Fuller in on the stop. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 20.
Here's Allen to throw it. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Allen. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Singletary, they'll run for it. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a 1st down. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Throwing now is Allen. Buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They run here with Singletary. And the Bills are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll look to run with Singletary. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Calling a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll try and run. Here's Singletary. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills have taken the lead. Maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock. Give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
On 2nd and 10, Smith. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
As the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. From the gun, Smith. And this one's incomplete.
Antonio Gibson, the intended target.
And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To throw again, Smith.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown.
Terry McLaurin there to make the grab.
And Washington has retaken the lead. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
So here comes Alex Smith as he'll lead his guys up to the line to go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will find the end zone here. And the lead moves up to 7. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They do go for it. Here's Allen. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
37-yard line.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Right back to him on first down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Washington first down.
On first down, Smith.
And he'll complete this to Gibson.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
On second down, Love. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 36.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Smith now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin.
That'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10, Smith again. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
An important play right here, third and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. They snap it to Smith. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
First down, Washington.
To the air again, Smith. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Hall. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. Throwing again is Smith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Smith throwing again. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a third and about 3 to go.
No gain on the play.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The Bills send the punter out.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. On 1st down, Singletary, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 26.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards the pickup there. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
Kevin Pierre-Louis gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen, quick slant to Brown. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen. They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that is going to be incomplete. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller. So the magic runs out, so to speak. They were 3 for 3 on 4th down conversions, now 3 for 4.
So the defense finally gets to exhale.
Yeah.
Because they were wondering, 3 for 3 getting converted on 4th down. That percentage is way high. They hadn't stopped them at all. Finally, they get a stop. They can get to the sidelines now and rest a little bit.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman.
Intercepted.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
He'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Back now in Buffalo. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. From the 27, Allen. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They'll run on first down. Singletary. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Allen. He's going deep for Brown. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Troy Apke. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. After the interception, here's Smith. And he'll find Hall. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. A little tough on the secondary there. In zone defensively. Quarterback had time to survey and find a spot.
And if you want to change things up and put a little more pressure on him, you can go to man coverage. Everyone matches up and send more pressure. But you can also do it out of zone coverage if you're worried about what's going to happen on your back end. Send someone else, drop someone else out of the line. The old zone blitz could come into play to try and get that pressure on the quarterback.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And the Washington first down.
From the gun, here's Smith.
And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Again, Smith.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington.
Number 17.
Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They're going to try and run. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you... And now here is another interception. Picked up by Troy Apke. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
On first down, it's Smith. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Smith, middle of the field. He's got McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 30 yards. And the interception by the Washington defense leads to a touchdown.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory. 3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Out of the gun, Smith. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it. They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. To throw again on second down. Allen, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
To throw, it's Allen. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off around the 37. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
No, but I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
I don't be with him, he's so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pull it up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that Vigo de Gallo? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, done. Hey,
I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay.
want pause to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights. Nah, that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, you, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every